Good afternoon, friends. Meteorologist Delaney Willis here with an update on some showers and storms we are seeing across the area and the effect that it is having on the flooding concerns that we have had in place for the past couple of days. So right now we have a few showers and a few rumbles of thunder. I'll actually turn the lightning layer so you can get a better picture of where we are seeing active thunderstorms at this time across the NRV, Roanoke Zone, Lynchburg, as well as Highlands. South side still seeing a few showers moving through, but by far and away the better coverage we are seeing right now into portions of the NRV. Giles County especially seeing a lot of significant rainfall right now, along with a few claps of thunder. Actually going to go ahead and turn on the hail layer, and you'll notice from Pulaski into Giles County, we are seeing right now a little bit of hail that is associated with that system. And if we go ahead and click on that, this is showing that there's up to half-inch hail, radar indicated, of course. So something to take into consideration is as this storm does move further on into Giles, if you're outdoors, now is the time not to be. Find cover if you can, as we have this storm with a history of producing hail now moving into the area, and of course that will cross over into West Virginia shortly. Rest of us, as we look at that hail layer, some few very isolated instances. Part of Floyd County seeing a little bit of hail right now, as well as portions of Roanoke County, but they're very isolated. Most of us right now are just seeing a few thunder boomers moving through. No severe warnings at this time, but what I tell you is this is adding a lot of rainfall, a lot of moisture to the area right now. And we have already had a lot of rain these past couple of days, so this does add on to the flooding concerns. Now, rain totals so far over the past 3 days, including today, these are the total that we have seen already for this 3-day event. Baywood receiving about 5.5 inches, just over the 5.5 inch mark. Sedalia around that 5.5 inch mark as well. Floyd County about 3.5 inches. Roanoke here in Roanoke, we did receive 3 inches of rainfall. And Danville about 2.25. These numbers are a lot to write home about. We have seen significant rainfall for these past couple of days. We're still seeing rain active at this time, and we are not done yet in the grand scheme of the greater work week that we have for the next couple of days. So let's time out our next couple of weather makers. Of course, today we still have that Weather Authority alert day that is in place as the rounds of showers and storms continue this afternoon and into the evening hours. You still have potential for localized flooding. I know we have been talking about it for the past few days, but bears repeating that even as these storms are moving through an already saturated ground, this is still a possibility for the next couple of hours and the next day or so. This is a multi-day event, and this is the best thing I can think of to describe it. It is a very, very soggy week due to this active weather pattern. Past rainfall that we've experienced for the past 2 days, this is giving a better estimate of what we're seeing area-wide, anywhere from, for our major cities and counties, nearly 2.5, 2 inches, 1.25 for the NRV, up into the Highlands, 1.5 to 1.75, Roanoke about 2 inches, and further on into Southside, 1.5 to 2 inches for, again, those greater counties. And these numbers, of course, as we get in fresh data, will likely rise, especially this evening. Now, speaking of this evening, let's time out the next few hours on Futurecast because we're going to get more rainfall. Surprise, surprise. That has been the name of the game past few days. 6 o'clock, we still have a few of these showers and storms moving through. You'll notice a couple of these pop-ups, at least projected to be hail producers. We got sunshine for the first time in a while today. Actually not a good thing because it did fuel some of these thunderstorms to move into the area this afternoon. So we're going to keep an eye out for that for the next couple of hours. Overnight, we'll get a little bit of a break from the rainfall. Of course, a few straggler showers could move through, but the bulk of the rain will be out of the way by far and away. To the day on Wednesday, moving through, the exact same story as today, except the morning hours will be a little bit drier than what we saw this morning. So we'll get a break in the morning, and for the afternoon, we get the daytime heating, of course, showers and storms back on deck for Wednesday. Another thing I want to point out, that each day as we head into the remainder of the work week, our coverage for preset will actually get more and more scattered to isolated. So we started off Monday with deluge monsoon absolutely covering the entirety of the viewing area with precip. But today, you pulled it back a little bit, got just a few scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, of course, that we are still seeing out there. But at least the widespread system was not a problem. Now, Wednesday, as we are projected, just a few isolated showers and storms, of course, in the afternoon. But some of these will bring some heavier rainfall that bring in concerns as we already have a very, very, very saturated soil condition. Now, Wednesday night, we will get another break with a few breaks in the clouds as we move into the day on Thursday. And Thursday, some more isolated showers are possible. What we are adding on to the rain that we have already experienced, as we were looking at just the beginning of this, some areas have already received 5 inches of rainfall. Now, we're still adding on across the area. What we're looking to see in terms of who gets the most rainfall for these next couple of days, who's adding on the most in terms of the inches of rain that we're expecting, will be Southside, seeing nearly an inch addition to the rain gauge. Danville nearly 3/4 of an inch, and that's the same for here in Roanoke. Now, NRV a little bit less, 1/4 of an inch in Floyd-ish, nearly 3/4 of an inch in Hillsville, but the bulk of the rain for the next couple days likely going to be more so into the Roanoke, Southside, and Lynchburg zone. So, not done yet. Not done yet, friends. And this active pattern leaves a lot to be desired if you like the sunshine, but we have needed the rain. We have just been really overachievers. We're just overachieving. We have gotten a lot of rainfall in a very short amount of time. So we've made up some of our deficit, which is good news, but it has brought a little flooding. So today, we still have those showers and storms on deck. That is the same story for Wednesday. Now, Thursday, the coverage will be much more isolated. And as we head into the weekend and into next week, more scattered showers and storms are on deck. So we're going to keep a close eye on these storms for the next couple of hours. Again, some of these, as we already did see in some of this radar image, and I'm actually going to go ahead and pull this back up so we can just get an update on this latest scan. We're still seeing thunder boomers moving through the area. Now, some of these, because we did see the sunshine, will have the potential of seeing gusty winds and some small hail, but this is not a large threat area, just those that did see a few peaks of sunshine today. But the biggest threat that we will have area-wide would be the flooding, of course. So we're going to keep an eye on these storms as they head for the next couple of hours. Again, right now we're just seeing the thunder boomers. Right now nothing is rotating, which is good news. We're not looking at anything tornadic or the potential for tornadic, but heavy rainfall and gusty winds and hail. Those are the main threats, and we are going to watch that for the next few hours and continue to keep you updated on air.